Modern society is currently experiencing a surge of simultaneous extremes: political, social, and economic. These events follow a specific structure. They're part of a process designed to navigate us toward a specific landing. For 5,000 years, human history was defined by our ability to change the world around us. We burned coal and cleared forests to shape our external environment. Experts on human trajectory now point to the year 2030 as a threshold. This marks the point where technology moves from the world around us to the world within us. This shift involves the integration of hard technology, like RFID chips and brain interface sensors, into our biology. Once the body adapts to these new inputs, the DNA and neurons morph to accommodate them. There is no dial to turn back. This transition treats human genetics and psychology as an operating system. If the code can be reached, it can be rewritten to serve external requirements. Understanding this biological takeover requires looking at 3 specific ways our internal code is accessed through forced inputs. The precedent for rewriting the human code exists in the deep past. Ancient records suggest that the first structural hijack of our biology happened at the very start of our story. The Anunnaki-Enochian model, supported by fragments of the Book of Giants found at Qumran, describes a global genetic manufacturing operation. These texts detail a massive breach of biological security, where external actors spliced their DNA with the human population. This genetic hierarchy had 3 tiers. First, the Nephilim, elite hybrids whose metabolism rapidly consumed Earth's resources. Second, trans-species gene splicing created chimeras as biological tools. Finally, the worker sample spliced hominid and Anunnaki DNA to produce a simple, strong mining workforce. This framework suggests the monsters of world mythology are physical records of a corporate laboratory outbreak, remnants of an infected biosphere that eventually required a global quarantine protocol. In the modern era, the engineering of the human system has moved from DNA splicing to psychological hacking. Marketers now use hypnotic endorsements to bypass our logical defenses. This relies on the fact that people trust other customers more than they trust business owners. The system uses cultural icons to implement beliefs. When Tony Robbins provides a recommendation, the subconscious assumes it's true to protect his perceived credibility. This authority bypasses critical thinking. Even advice from figures like Dear Abby was engineered by marketers who wrote the lines she claimed as her own. P.T. Barnum established the foundation for this show and shape, demonstrating that if you frame these commands as a miracle, the public will pay to be persuaded. Even symbols of counterculture, like evil and evil, are utilized. Manager-led endorsements leverage a reputation for bravery to sell products to new believers. These psychological inputs function as crafted algorithms. They are designed to lead us toward a voluntary surrender of our own autonomy. A conflict arises when the internal human spirit resists this programming. Within this context, being dangerously limited means your spirit has been noticed in the unseen realm as a threat to the current structure. Anointing doesn't attract comfort, it attracts conflict. The symptoms of this resistance include intense spiritual warfare, sudden isolation, and heavy mental pressure. When your calling carries weight, the system targets your mind to drain your peace before you act. The unseen system swarms individuals who rotate an unprogrammable frequency. It uses confusion and fear to guard against those it cannot predict. These mental and spiritual battles serve as evidence of the system's presence. The pressure exists because your spirit is a disruptive force within the factory. Defending the human system against this 3-front war requires a change in our biological and spiritual